you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program.
I read from both the social media and the print media that about 400 and something Boko Haram members begged for apology from Nigerians. More than 400 members of Boko Haram apologized to Nigerians. Many people did not understand the meaning. That means that the federal government wants to release these Boko Haram members. They may have been released by now. They are not terrorists because they have begged for apology. They have asked Nigerians that they are sorry. There are no more terrorists. They may have been released by now as I'm talking to you. The federal government was looking for an excuse to release them. But Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. A competent court in Nigeria, a court of appeal for that matter, ordered for his release. But the federal government doesn't want to release him because he's an Igbo man. He's the only terrorist in the whole world. Then you have to orchestrate the fact that IPOB is a terrorist organization. Boko Haram is not. They beg for apology and they must be released. Someone, the court of competent jurisdiction in Nigeria, court of appeal, order for his release, is still in detention. Nobody talks about him. People are pushing us to the wall. We are pushing the Igbos to the wall. We don't want to fight any war again. Is it by force to fight war? We say no. I know by how far we are trying to persuade these guys. Persuade them. Please, stop violence. Violence is not good. At times they label us saboteurs, that we have been giving money, we have been paid, that we are working on the side of the government. But the government fails to do the right thing. What does it take the federal government to grant Nnamdi Kanu bail, even if you don't want to leave him? I can stand as shorty. I'm not a senator. You can say a senator cannot be arrested, or a governor has immunity, he cannot be arrested if Nnamdi Kanu escapes. I can take him as a guarantor. If you release him, he runs away. Come and arrest me. I'm here in Nigeria. I can forfeit all my assets in that regard. Seize all my property. But release, that if you release him, he runs away. Arrest me. Let me take his position. Let me be detained. Let me be tried. Seize all my property. He has no reason to be there. You cannot use the Supreme Court to deceive us. If the Supreme Court is serious, they would have tried him since then. But you can't use the Supreme Court to delay or detain an innocent person. He's an innocent person. Then they are telling us, bringing the picture of Boko Haram members who have apologized. Who speaks for Nnamdi Kanu? He's in DSS dungeon. Is it where he will apologize? I have been in that dungeon before. It's worse than hell. That's where somebody has stayed for almost close to 2 years now. It's very unfair. Someone, an Igbo man, is asking Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Was Tinubu the person that arrested Nnamdi Kanu? Why should Nnamdi Kanu be there after Buhari has left? Buhari was the person that arrested Nnamdi Kanu. He should be the person to release Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari should not leave that place without releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu has no business with Tinubu. It was not Tinubu that went to Kenya to abduct Nnamdi Kanu. It was Buhari. Buhari is the person that must release Nnamdi Kanu before he leaves office. I don't know what is really happening. We want to elongate Nnamdi Kanu's stay in detention by begging Tinubu, who had not been sworn in. That is why at times I look at people I love. Many of our problems are caused by our people. Instead of asking Buhari, make sure you release Nnamdi Kanu before you go, we are shifting it to I want to let some people know. The worst set of people that we want Nnamdi Kanu to be released, the last set of people that we want Nnamdi Kanu to be released are the Igbo politicians. Moreover, the so-called governors. Not all of them, but those you think are your friends that love you are their worst enemies. They are your worst enemies. How can somebody ask an incoming government who has not even taken position to release somebody arrested and detained by another government? Why can't that government release him? What reason does Buhari have to detain Nnamdi Kanu when a court of competent judicial has asked for his release? Then an Igbo man is coming out to say, please, Tinubu, we congratulate you. Release Nnamdi Kanu when you are sworn in. What has Tinubu got to do with Nnamdi Kanu? Then when he comes into office, another machinery will be set in place to release Nnamdi Kanu. When Buhari should ask the Attorney General to bring out Nnamdi Kanu according to the dictates of the Court of Appeal. If Buhari could respect the decision of the Supreme Court in the Naira, whatever, redesign or swap, why can't you obey the dictates of the Court of Appeal to release Nnamdi Kanu? Because he followed the rule of law. In the case of Nnamdi Kanu, he forgets to follow the rule of law. It's injustice. It's injustice. And that's what I'm thinking about. And that's what I have been talking about. But some of the people who say they are clamoring for Biafra don't even understand anything. I don't know. When you push people to the wall, they say they don't want to fight. We have fought before. We don't want to fight again. We want peace in Nigeria. Say you want to humiliate us. You want us to fight by all means. Please, I'm just making this video for this purpose. Buhari, please, I take God beg you. Make sure you release Nnamdi Kanu before you leave office. Make sure you release Nnamdi Kanu before you leave office. You have no reason. You have no reason whatsoever to leave him behind while you leave office. If you can obey the Supreme Court over the Naira, whatever, you have to obey the Court of Appeal over the demands and the instruction to release Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu should not wait for Tinubu. Tinubu has no business with Nnamdi Kanu. On the issue of Lagos, what people are going through in Lagos, I just dey laugh. I saw one MC Olomo or whatever they call him showing power. I just dey laugh. We have tested this thing before. This garagara wey una dey do, when it starts, una go beg for peace. It's only federal government that can challenge us in Nigeria when it comes to Ibadan. No other tribe. So this thing we are doing in Lagos, humiliating the Igbo, pursuing them, wounding them, fighting them, because we have never reacted. When you push us to the wall, now you go beg for peace. This Olowo and the MC Olowo and his clique or friends who are doing all this. Now from corner where they hide, we will be preaching for peace. Now you go run away. I know who Igbos are. When we bounce back, now you go run away. Now you go cry. That your Lagos, your leg will not talk down. I know how we are pacifying our people. Cool down. We are not cowards. We are warriors. These are the two things I said I should say this afternoon. Nigeria, you are pushing Igbo to the wall. We don't want to fight any war again. But if you continue to push us to the wall, no problem. Thank you.
Barrister, if we are talking about being one nation, if you are talking about being a republic and everything that comes with that, when such threats, such ethnic profiling and outright threats, begins to, without strong basis, because some of the things that Reno Mokri said, how Igbos are, saying ugly things about Lagos State and all of that, and Femi Fani-Kayode is saying that Igbos said Lagos is no man's land. I'm looking for a video, I'm looking for voices, I'm looking for tweets, or Facebook posts, Instagram posts, where some of these things were said, and then let's have the Igbos who were calling Lagos no man's land, and how this amounts to clear threat of saying, leave Lagos, pack up and get out of Lagos. We're turning your business places to seaports and schools and all of that. I'd like you to kindly weigh in on this, Barrister Webb.
Okay, thank you, Vivian. I appreciate. I think from what you've first, the narration that is given, it's clear that this present that Nigeria more divided and what we should expect would have. Just as the incident said that, so to say, that we should begin to look for ways of healing the heart of Nigeria, because Nigerians are actually wounded because of the way and manner the election went up. And then going back specifically to all the statements you credit to individuals, it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that at this time and age, in a country with valid constitution, in a country where we have been together for over 50 years or more, people are coming at this time to give wrong history and wrong narrative and wrong messaging to people. It is really, really unfortunate. It is also unfortunate in the light of today, where in the United Kingdom, the Prime Minister is not, it's clear to everyone, it's someone from another clime, but he's given this opportunity to live and do well. So we have countries in the world today that it is not necessarily people who refer to as natives that are occupying places of influence. And so I think it is also another deliberate way. I want to say this to the Igbo ethnic nationality, that they shouldn't be distracted. It is another way of causing distraction from the daylight robbery of people's mandate of Nigeria, where election was not done properly, and then to the glaring of everyone, we saw what happened, and then you leave to apologize to the nation, you leave to find confidence between message to Nigerians, and then you are targeting the Igbos, so to say, because they know possibly their weakness in terms of their investment, their trading activities in all parts of the country. And it's really, really apparent that every time we have issues here and there, you see it will be earmarked for destruction. You see it will be earmarked for all kind of so to say. And so I think it is high time for the Igbos look up to their capacity and what they can do, but not be deterred in terms of getting discouraged by all these wrong messages. They can continue doing what they are doing. Whether you take Igbos out of Lagos or you take Igbos out of Rivers State, it will not change anything. You know, because one thing we have seen clearly is that every tribe in Nigeria has their own peculiarities and uniqueness. And Igbos have their uniqueness no matter where you turn them to. If you like, put them under the sea. So this is really, really unfortunate. The last election, it was the governor of Lagos that threatened Igbos. This season, it is other actors doing the same. The next time you hear, it will be from the... So I don't know exactly what is keeping us behind, except for the fact that under this government, one major characteristic is that we have experienced more division, more coordinated setting than ever before. And I want to strongly call on, like you also mentioned, call on the government of the day and call on the individual leaders to please exercise some level of emotional intelligence in their communication with Nigeria, in their communication with other tribes. Because, I mean, there's no basis. There is no basis. I remember I said this on your studio in Port Harcourt. What? There's no basis why somebody will sit down and say Igbos cannot leave Nigeria. Unfortunately, we find ourselves where we are now. In the recorded conversation between Governor Muso and the present-day vice president-elect. Who knows what he has? Who knows what he will deploy against the Igbos tomorrow? So this is not time for us to excavate or exhume destructive histories. But let's see how we can move forward. Like Vincent said, election has come and gone. If it has actually come and gone, let us move forward. Let us look forward. Let the government to be. Put on an agenda. Let them put on an agenda for people to discuss, people to see what they have, and not to people who are contributing positively to economic development of Nigeria the way they are doing. I think that's my take at the moment. Thank you.